Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Well, Commissioner Adam Silver has a history lesson for those who would tell players to shut up and dribble. He says in 1963, Bill Russell was MVP, won a title, and stood on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial for Dr. King's I Have a Dream speech. There is a through line that exists directly from Russell to our modern players. Kevin?
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. You can feel the excitement for the new season. And Greg, when you were playing, is there an opening day that really stands out in your mind?
Back in '95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins. And the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Bridges. And it's Claxton in at the center. And for the Raptors, the forwards are Anunoby and Siakam. Barnes out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Dinwiddie with it. Johnson outside. They set the screen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Siakam looking around. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Siakam. Anunoby with the screen for Siakam. No good with the triple. And there's the pass to Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Back to Dinwiddie. Johnson in the corner. Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Siakam, right side. Wide open look. And he gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Claxton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And he's good on the second. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Now, Bridges, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. And here's Johnson outside, and the Nets miss again.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Bridges against Anunoby. Drops in the layup for two.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Bridges. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
For 3, Siakam. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
Now here's Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Anunoby in the corner. Pass to Pirtle. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Pirtle's shot is off.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Bridges against Barnes. Bridges passes to Claxton. Shoots over Schroeder. Claxton no good. Toronto leading by 5. Now Schroeder. Barnes passes to Siakam. Toronto needs to get off a shot, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. 5th best, the Nets.
They ran a great system last year that put a priority on creating high-quality looks from deep, and it made them the best three-point shooting team in the league.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They set the pick. Here's Bridges. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
Bridges against Barnes. He can't get it to go. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Now here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Yeah, a moment here to take a look at the numbers for Barnes. How he did last season. He was around 9 points per last year. 6 rebounds and 4 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Now, here's Siakam. Pirtle trying to get open. They get it again. Schroeder outside. Second chance shot. Here's Finney-Smith. Bridges passes to Johnson. Knocked away. Fast break Toronto and taken away by Johnson. Here now is Dinwiddie. Johnson sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Inside, kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Clock at 4. It's good. This game is all even. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. And the Raptors with the ball. Siakam with it. Some changes for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Flynn subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Flynn against Dinwiddie. Flynn the pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Thomas, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Outside Flynn. Simmons against Boucher. 5 to shoot. Here's Flynn. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well. Pass to Thomas. And here's Sharp. Covered by Achua. Sharp, that's good.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Now Trent. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Achua kicks to Flynn. Here he goes. Here's Boucher, and the layup falls. Boucher's got his second bucket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Trent against Thomas. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the night here. Baisley's checked in for Brooklyn. Lonnie Walker comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
One shot.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, trailing by 5. Thomas down low, defended by Trent.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Nets have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
At the line for the Nets, Thomas. At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Walker against Trent. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. And the Raptors lead by 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Thomas on the wing. Tries it from 19. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And here's the fast break. Walker leading the way. Outside for Thomas. No good on the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now here's Flynn. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Next foul, Ben Simmons. That's his first personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for your Raptors, Malachi Flynn. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. O'Neal's checked in for Thomas. That one misses. Nets trail by 7. Here's O'Neal. There's the pass to Walker. It's tipped. Trent against Walker. Boucher in the post. Six to shoot. Here's Flynn. The offensive rebound. Achua kicks to Flynn. They set the pick from outside the arc. And no good that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And here is Simmons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Boucher sends it back. Daniels, he's checked in for Trent. .109 left in the first quarter of the game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Raptors leading by 7. Outside Flynn. Passes it to Boucher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Achua. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nets trail by 7. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. To stop the drought, Baisley, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Achua. 12 seconds left to play in the first. Boucher sets a screen for Flynn. Boucher finds Achua. And again, Toronto no up. And that does it for the first quarter. Raptors lead by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto.
The Nets, 15.
Just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Here's Schroeder. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. They've got Cameron Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Johnson against Anunoby. Siakam passes to Schroeder. Brooklyn with the rebound. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town to start a 3-game homestand with that game. Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth, because I like it when games become a little bit more physical, because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart, because the smart will take from the strong.
The first one falls.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Schroeder against Dinwiddie. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Anunoby. Screen by McDaniel. Schroeder, he clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Schroeder's got his second bucket tonight. Pass to Claxton. He kicks to Dinwiddie. Launches a 3. A shot off that time, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Here's McDaniels. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. And now it's an 8-point Raptor lead.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. And then on Saturday, they're off to Washington to take on the Wizards.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now here's Barnes. Shoots a 3. And it's Schroeder missing. Bridges with it. Dinwiddie outside. Johnson with a screen on Schroeder. The pass to Bridges. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Barnes finds Siakam. Shoots from the block. It's deflected. Dinwiddie against Schroeder. Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. His fourth shot, his fourth miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Here's Siakam. The teardrop falls in. Siakam's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Barnes looking around. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Some changes for Toronto. Pirtle, he's checked in for Siakam. And Trent subbed in for McDaniels. And the Nets also making a change. Thomas is checked in. And the second free throw, good. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Now, here's Bridges. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Finney Smith. Some last season stats for him. Put up 8 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
And that one falls for Bridges.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
He's perfect from the line this time. Toronto leading by 7. Barnes sets a screen for Schroeder. That's tipped. Now Bridges. He has 5. It's Thomas on the wing. Ball's knocked loose. Schroeder up top, defended by Bridges. Schroeder kicks to Pirtle. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by Toronto.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. And the shot goes down.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here is Thomas. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Anunoby passes to Trent. Here's Barnes. No good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Number 1, the Raptors.
You know, I don't know if the numbers even told the story. I mean, their defense was as good as it gets, often just leaving their opponents completely demoralized.
Now, here's Trent.
Like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Claxton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Johnson, good.
Assisted by
Toronto leading by 7. And here's Trent. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Passes it to Claxton. Barnes against Thomas. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. Now just a 5-point Toronto lead. And the Raptors call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Flynn. Pass to Achua. From deep, Trent hits the three-point bomb. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
O'Neal with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Walker with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Here's Baisley. The shot. Done. They'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Lets it go from deep. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Boucher's got the lead up to 10 now for the Raptors.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Boucher with the steal. Trent against Walker. Trent kicks to Flynn. Back to Trent. Pass to Boucher. Here's the three. The rebound by Shaw. Nets trail by 10. Now Walker. The pass to Baisley. Now here's Simmons. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
No answer for Simmons, a tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Raptors. And that one misses. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
The basket falls, and that's going to be a blocking call.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Defensive foul. Team shot. First personal foul. Second team foul.
One shot.
At the line for your Raptors, Malachi Flynn, shooting 1.
And Flynn, no good on that one. Nets trail by 10. Passes to Simmons. pass to Sharp. Trent against Walker. Shot clock at 6. And they'll get another chance. There's O'Neal with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Toronto leading by 7. Now here's Flynn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
A few opportunities so far at the free throw line. He's made 1, he's missed 2.
Malachi Flynn at the line number 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Flynn. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. McDaniels comes in for Gary Trent. He doesn't get the second one. Nets trail by 8. Baisley passes to Simmons. To the inside. The shot's good from Baisley. Baisley's got 5 points so far.
And Simmons is just so intelligent in these screening roles. A fantastic decision maker.
Flynn kicks to Achua. Here's Flynn. 5 to shoot. That shot off. Simmons with the defensive effort. 1:11 left now here in the second. Pass to Baisley. The Nets working the ball around now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
To the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. To the wing on the left. The pass to Flynn. Takes it out to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Baisley. McDaniels defended. Carries it from three-point range. And now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
And no need to rush this. Run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Toronto ahead, up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, put your hands together and rock out for the Jazz.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. How far down the road would you guys look on the schedule over the course of the season?
Straight to the playoff, man. I was focused on the long game.
The long game? You must be talking about your golf game.
Well, you're going to start talking smack? Golf smack? Come on. You want to go there?
And in our game with the Raptors, a close, entertaining first half.
Man, they're getting downhill. They're getting their feet wet in the paint, not settling for those jumpers and uncontested, Jack. They are getting uncontested looks at the rim.
Well, just what Dr. O'Neal ordered. Throw your weight around, move some furniture, make things happen.
Move some furniture? There's going to be some furniture moving in here. Keep talking crazy to me over here.
Kenny, wake up, you're dreaming.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, Raptors with